I was hiding under a desk in the pitch-black basement office when the footsteps stopped right beside me, and my phone lit up with a single, damning text. So there I was, 22 years old, a few months out of college and back at my old high school. Not as a student, but working in the basement as a computer intern. It was a sweet gig, really. 3 of my old teachers who were basically friends got me the job. The basement itself was a mess of old boxes and wiring, but tucked away in the back was this little 3-person office. It was nicer than anywhere else in the building. Big desks, a couple of mini fridges, a TV, and most importantly, blissfully cold air conditioning. A luxury. I was down there during my lunch break, just eating a sandwich when the call came in from the front office. The school was on a lockdown. Someone, possibly armed, was inside the building. My stomach dropped. I couldn't do much. Our cozy little office didn't have a door, just a big open archway. And the main door to the whole basement, the lock was broken. So I did the only thing I could. I turned off all the lights, shut down my computer screen, and sat there in the dark. Texted my 2 coworkers, Dave and Gary, who were upstairs somewhere. No response. I just sat there in my chair, playing dumb games on my phone, trying to keep calm. It was so quiet, I couldn't hear a thing from upstairs. 20 minutes crawled by, then the sound. The basement door, which always creaked like something out of a haunted house, groaned open. The sound echoed through the darkness right into my office. I sat up straight, my heart hammering. I thought maybe it was Dave or Gary coming down. I was about to call out, ask what was happening, when I heard it. Footsteps, not casual walking. Running, coming down the stairs fast, straight for the office. Pure instinct took over. I pushed my chair back and scrambled underneath my desk, curling into the smallest ball I could. The footsteps entered the room. They stopped. No one turned on the lights. There was just silence. I could hear my own blood pounding in my ears. I was convinced that if I so much as breathed too loudly, that was it. Then my phone, which I'd left on the desk above me, dinged. A text notification. The sound was deafening in the silence. I felt my whole body go rigid, like every muscle just froze in terror. The footsteps moved, closer. They stopped right next to the desk. I couldn't take it anymore. I just gave up. I dove out from under the desk, my hands up, and I just started babbling. Please don't kill me, please, I don't know anything. And then a hand grabbed my arm and yanked me to my feet. It was a man. He was wearing a red plaid button-up shirt, jeans, and a dark cap with a red brim. He said, it's okay. I'm just down here hiding with you. What's going on up there? His voice was calm, almost too calm. I whispered back, I don't know, who are you? He kind of ignored that and asked me, is there an exit down here? I pointed vaguely into the darkness. Yeah, around that way. There was a brief pause and then he started explaining. He said he was here to pick up his son when a teacher told him to hide. It made sense. It fit. My panic started to ebb just a little. I looked down at my phone, which was still in my hand, to check the text. It was from Dave. The words blurred for a second before my brain processed them. It said, dude, this is crazy. Some guy with a gun shot Mr. Buckley. He's wearing a red shirt and hat. Whatever you do, don't come upstairs. I felt the blood drain from my face. I was about to say something, to read it out loud without thinking, when I looked up. The man was watching me. He saw the change in my expression. He saw my eyes dart from the screen to his red plaid shirt. His friendly mask just vanished. I didn't think. I just ran. I bolted for the staircase that led back up into the main school. As I hit the first step, a gunshot shattered the silence of the basement. The sound was enormous, crashing off the concrete walls and metal shelving. I heard the bullet ricochet off something with a terrible metallic shriek somewhere behind me. I didn't look back. I just kept running up into the light. Police were swarming the hallways. They had all the exits covered. They got him the second he tried to follow me out. Later, I found out Mr. Buckley, the teacher who was shot, survived. They said the gunman had some old grudge against him, though they never said what. Said it was nothing that could have ever warranted this. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad I'm okay. But sometimes, in the quiet, I don't just remember the fear. I remember that moment of false safety, that split second where I believed the calm lie of the man in the red shirt, right before the truth on my screen turned everything to ice. And I can still hear that gunshot echoing in the dark, long after it was over. Have you ever had a moment where a simple detail changed everything? Share your story.